Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Dishonored 2. And where we left off, we have just gotten we have gotten our powers. We're on a boat that is on its way to somewhere. Well, anyway, let's check around a little bit. Here's a maintenance note. Repair the things busted up in Anton's room. He was taken. It's been weeks now, no scratch there. Not until I bring him back home, as a show's fate that he wouldn't be coming home. Unblock the storage door. Looks like something fell on the other side, and I really need to sell the stuff locked up in the up in there to make some coins, pay the port taxes, and the look the other way fee to those grand guards bastards before they wonder who my passenger is this time. I will do it when I get the money. Okay. So we need to get in here. To get in there we need to be on the other side. We need to get over there. So let's go up. Check. Let's continue up. Let's go all the way up. Here's a book. And there's just a lot of stuff. Okay.
So many hands built this place, and it is so grand. Was so grand. It could have been a paradise for all.
And get on down here. There's nothing. Empty bottles. Ooh, copper wire. Those fetch a nice price. Oh, there we go. Was a board in the way. Alright. Here we are. I have open storage. Got some incendiary. Is there anything else I can do here? Oh, onion room. Anton, you're a deed to improve the head gasket cell. The ceiling will go on. Coating is the worst you've ever had. I'll make you sleep in any room if you don't fix it. Okay. Crossbow bolts. Is there anything else we can do? No. This is just a toilet. Okay, let's get in here.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Crown Killer strikes again. I've already seen that. Get some apples and bananas and bread. And let's eat some of these too. There we go. Up to full health.
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right. Wherever.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Okay. Crossbow bolt. Let's open the door here. Let's grab. Ooh. There we go. Let's listen to this one.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
That didn't sound like someone I want to meet. Apparently a shapeshifter. Or at least I hope it's the shape. Oh, not book over here. Blood of Alban House. Okay. Nothing else. So let's start the briefing then.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Alright.
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch. I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father, and said Theodanis was a good man. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world. This Dr. Hypatia, she seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire.
Oh, I have already read that, yeah. It's a wanted poster.
So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. Sokolov seems so much older now.
Here's a map.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Alright. Let's get going. A reflection of my journeys in the Penrusian continent. Alright, I have enough pistol ammunition. I can open this one. But I'm not gonna go down there because I am going to go.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
Go over here. What? No, over here. Let's go. Use. I am ready.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Ready.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Yeah. And pulling your scarf up over half your face, no one will recognize you. Yeah. Maybe not. And here we go. Almost done with the loading. Save your game often. Yep. Check your journal for windmills. Oh. Oh, in Katash. Security systems are wind power. Follow the power lines to the windmill and shut them down using the level. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Nice to know.
I'd take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station.
Alright.
Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca.
Karnaca.
After
That's
Duke
the name
Luca
of it.
took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot.
Alright.
Reach Addermeyer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermeyer. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Alright.
That's Addermeyer in the distance. Maybe a little more. Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind.
Okay, I'm going over there, so I need to get over there.
The way the ocean
Alright.
shimmers.
But first, let's grab the heart. Maybe eat one of those.
No, it's not on the register. Maybe one of the recent importers from Warland.
Let's give it a
Alright.
go, too. She's still
There we
there.
go.
I can ask her friends with the Grand Guard to take the squad on.
Use. So we're at the dockyards. There's a wall of light in our way. There's an overseer office, and we are going to number 4, the Addermeyer station. All right.
Give the crew time to load up. Damn it.
We need to be
Let's see what you've got.
sure to check everything.
Outside is cooking hot.
Hello there.
And most important for things like this, runes are important.
Don't know what I hate to deserve that.
And there's another one over there.
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
So things are bad.
New restrictions are now
Let's see
in place
if
due
we
to the
can
political assassination
maybe get
conducted in the name of the former
over
Empress
there.
Emily Kaldwin and carried out by the former royal protector, Corvo.
Can't open that one.
Remember to move slowly and don't get too close to the nests.
Let's see. Hagfish quartels. Or zirconon fish dumplings. 2 hagfish, skinned, boned, and dewormed. Butter, flour, 3 eggs, salt, cheese, crust stock, or any briny fish stock, 1 white wine. Well, it seems good enough.
Any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Alright,
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
could go that way a bit. Yeah, I think I'm
More likely we all get stunned to death. Then we end up hatching more blood flies.
gonna go. Alright, dead body. Go up. Bit.
I'm being
Play your way. A wall of light is a dangerous security system from the edge of the rat plague. Those not attuned are burned to ashes upon the passing through. This wall of light is powered by a windmill, but other are fueled by removable whale oil tanks. You can bypass this wall of light in a variation of ways, shutting down the windmill to disable the wall of light, exploring nearby apartment to find an alternate route, brave the blood flies infested buildings back towards the dockyard, possess a rat and find a small passage, climb through a window above a wall of light. Okay.
hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
You gave me no choice. Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happened next? No! This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, we couldn't stop him. Huh. What the? There's a thief around. Hey!
Let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Kaldwin I, and the imminent arrival of his Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos.
No use running!
To the Empress.
Get away!
3 days following the Duke's return to Karnaca. Official government activity will be put on hold.
Not really.
And additional tariffs will be levied against
I'm not
foot traffic near the Grand Palace.
comfortable with the controls yet, so it might be a little wiggly at the beginning here. And there's the wall of light.
From the time of the rat plague.
I'm not gonna go through that. But there should be a rune over here.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
Alright.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
Alright. Let's equip our jump thingy.
Perverse in this place.
One down.
Dig deep, brother. Remember that the profane seeks to hide itself.
That's another one. Good brother Harold. Last week when we talked of what the state I was in was, it was good of you to take me aside and lend your device. Okay, this seems like a thank you note to brother Harold, and I think that's him. Alright, here we are. We made it to a shrine.
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are a part of places like this.
Alright. New rune. Outsider. Let's take that one too. New powers or new runes. Alright, Dominion. Links to target human targets while the power is active, and the action taken affect all linked target. Okay. Double ganger. And division and place from the enemies. Dark vision, yeah, I know about that. Mesmerizing. Creates a void. A few humans or hounds. And then remove their short-term memory. Only those mesmerized can see the summoned entity. Okay. Shadow Walk. Well, Shadow Walk seems like a great thing to have. It reduces your visibility and makes it harder for your enemy to detect you. Don't get too close, however. A moving shadow will still arouse suspicion. In this state you can assassinate or incapacitate your one enemy before returning to physical form. Okay, and this one also has rat shadow. Move through the rat tunnels in your stealth form. And improve shadow attack and shadow run and greater shadow attack. Okay. Now we have strength, vitality, reflexes, agility, shadow kill, bone charm crafting, and bloodthirst. But I think I'm gonna go with shadow walking for now. Yeah. I'm gonna spend 4 on that and 1 on the rat shadow. No. Upgrade the rat shadow too. Yeah. Because then I can do... Yeah. And I can go through... there's a note. Nice tattoo you have on your back, Amon. Where did you find the original drawing? I want to chat about it. Come to Cronehand in the Dust District and ask for Mindy. I won't forget the time. Okay. Let's go out here. Let's equip the...
If only I had a boat of my own. That's the life.
Huh? Oh! There's a bone charm here too. I didn't even see that one. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully it will... maybe not. Give me 1 second here, trying to get a hold of my cable to load my controller. There we go. Yes. And there we are. Can't open that one. Is there a second floor? Nope. Let's go back down. Let's go and let's take an apple. And
this year's blood fly concern is the most severe.
Is there no...
If you encounter a
Can I?
nest or an infected corpse, do not disturb it. Any attempts to practice the funeral rites of the Abbey of the Everyman will be punished severely. Contact the Grand Circonan Guard at once.
Huh.
The guardsmen on site
Alright,
will handle the
let's...
situation and determine whether any fines are appropriate.
Let's go... Oh. Hello. Raw whalebone.
Need new boots. Just don't fit right.
Oh, okay.
Fellow Circonans, in the Duke's
Alright.
absence, I have the following announcement. As a response to
Whatever it is.
in our affairs, travel
Let's
between
go up here.
those carrying the appropriate permits.
I'm not gonna go in there
It's
yet.
infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
I'm gonna go up here and into here. And there's a silver jester here. And out through this window, I think. Yes.
Hey, come here.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna jump down. Alright. Got a rune or blood charm nearby. So let's equip our heart again. So we can see it. We have one over here, just 27 meters away. There's a ivory. Anything else here? No, I don't think so. Let's go down here and into here. Spring racers is a mine with yeah, racers apparently, and a grenade. And 12 meters. Alright. Anything in here? No. I can flush the toilet. Oh. Pouch. Typewriter? No. Ooh, food. And a carrot and a potato. And nothing else here. Let's see if we can go down another floor. Here we go. Yep. Nope, nothing behind us. There we are. Now we can go out to her, or down to the shore. But there's a
welcome.
Oh,
your
black
face
market.
Is no concern of mine.
All right, I can buy gear. Crossbow bolts, ammo, sleeping darts. Spring racers, stun mine, grenades, Adamir solution, SNJ health elixir, and a rune. They want 400 for the rune, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it.
Regret it.
And they have a location of the sanctioned supply. I'm gonna buy too. None of the other things I'm gonna do right now.
Ah, you want blueprints for
here
better
I
weaponry.
can do upgrades for all of my stuff. I can also get more ammunition. Upgrade the folding sword or folding blade. Give you an advantage in locking your sword. Grenades and the mines. Yeah, but we're not gonna do anything of that either.
Come back soon.
Not right
I
now,
mean,
anyways.
if I'm still here.
And we're gonna go out here to her.
I have something that might interest you.
Alright, let's hear it.
My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Want to help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd.
From where?
From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Alright. Now we're gonna go through the blood-infested fearing bloodfly nest. Alright, let's go in. Oh. All right. And yep. We have a carrot and some potatoes. What do we have here? We have a lucky. Okay. Well, I'm taking it anyways. Oh, and a coin of 2 and a coin. Anything else? No. Well, let's continue then. Loot that one. Okay, this isn't so bad. I'm even getting some money from it. So I'm okay. We got some new blood charm, spirit pool, mana regenerates slightly faster. Okay, let's equip that one. And gutter fast. While rats can be eaten for mana, white rats can be eaten for mana. I don't want to eat them anyway. Alright. Anyone else here? Yep, there we go. Take the pistol, I already have enough ammo. Eat a banana. Go through here. Let's take a look over here, play the piano. Not doing anything. And not going to look at or take or anything here. Could use the typewriter, but that's not anything I want to do right now. Pick that one up. Let's see. Go up. Ah, feather. Alright, anything else? No. Go out here. Grab some highly flammable stuff, or let's eat some. Alright. We are at the canal square. Alright. Let's do... Ooh.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
The bone charm over there. There's a rune over there. There's a rune over there. This is locked. Alright.
More just in the cleanup detail. Anyone been assigned yet to clear up the body?
When the lieutenant comes back, I'll have to use a couple of volunteers. Good man.
Come on. Let's swim all the way over here. And here we are. We need our trusty crossbow. And there we go. And another wound.
People gotta listen, they never do. It drives me mad. I think I just saw something. Hey, you! Come here!
Did you see me? How did you see me? Oh! Oh! Oh, what? Did he throw a grenade on me or something? Huh. I didn't even see him up there. Alright. Let's try to sneak a little better this time then. Because I didn't even see him. I'm sure I looked around. Or am I back in? No, I'm right outside the house. Okay. All right. So
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
nothing too major.
Get off me! Someone help!
Come back here! Blood flies! Help! No! 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 They're stinging me!
There we go. No problem. Let's do maybe a shadow weave thingy. There we are. Okay, that didn't go as planned, but I did get them. I still need to get over there somehow. I might be able to go around and go down on the other side here. Well, let's try.
Welcome to my shop. Have a look around. First quality goods only. You'll find nothing stolen here. None of that black market nonsense.
What would you say to a day at the Botanical Gardens?
Watery Grave. Alright, a song. The coup. That's also a song.
No.
Special fruit delivery. Alright.
For their time to sink roots into the bedrock of the community has passed. Those who wander are untethered by family and neighbors for reasons tested and true. It is oft because they have turned their backs on tradition and on the seven strictures themselves.
Right.
A wanderer is a friend to the outside.
Okay. Alright.
What's he going on about?
Beats me. Half the shit they say makes no sense.
Is that the 9 strictures?
Dumbass. It's only 7.
Alright, let's try to
What's
far reach.
It's all dog shit about the void and
Here.
Sometimes this tale is told within our mightiest enclave.
Maybe we can
And sometimes it is told around
take him out.
during our most remote pilgrimages. It is the sorry story of a man, most high within the abbey, who was banished during the rat plague.
And I can't go in here.
May not be spoken, and all written record of his existence has been erased. So grave were his errors. To fall from the pinnacle of discipline to the muddiest ditch of disgrace. That is his tale.
Can I go in?
To once wear the cloth of
Nowhere.
the high overseer,
Okay.
and to later bear the heretic's brand across the flesh of his face.
Alright.
How did this come to pass, brothers and sisters?
Don't need any
Look
more.
to the 7 strictures, and
Those
you will
can't
know.
go in here.
I say this now to all the faithful in our society. Your allegiance should be first and most fiercely to your family, to your neighbor, and to the abbey of the everyman.
And this one. Let's stand up. Oh. There we go. He's taken care of.
Hold closest to the 7 strictures, so the others will not lose their way. Now,
Alright. Let's close the door. Let's check around. Nothing. Typewriter. Watch. Alright, I didn't notice anything. Alright, let's check the map. And lobby, level 2 is closed. The vice overseer on the 3, holding on 4 and 5 is closed, and on 6 is the rooftop. So this one is closed. And the next one is the vice.
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge and construction materials scattered across the aisles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy. I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the vice overseer.
What cultists might accomplish. If they took the music boxes and perverted
He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Kindana. Until then, we stay where we are.
Won't the heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart.
Alright.
There are no coincidences in Karnaca.
Did it make a noise? Let's eat a banana. Oh, funny stories. Early one morning, near dawn, Marcolo's wife heard a knock on the door. At the door, one of Marcolo's friends. "Where are your husbands?" "Where are your husband?" she asked. "He was supposed to be with you, picking up a case of Old Bon Rum." "I'm sorry, Marcona friends." "I'm sorry," says Marcona's friend, "but something horrible happened at the distillery." Marcono toppled head first into the barrel of rum and drowned. So the wife started bubbling, "Oh my love, he's gone. At least tell me it was a quick death." "I can't lie," says Marcono's friend. "He got out 3 times to piss." Not funny. Pick up him and put him in here. Let's grab that one. And let's see. Oh, that way is good enough. Carry him. Let's place him here so he doesn't. Alright, that doesn't concern me right now. Wanted poison?
That's Mindy Blanchard.
Alright. And there's the...
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
Alright. Let's just check the upstairs. We might need to go through the roof access. Oops. Alright. That might have been a little too drastic. Alright, let's see. I have a blood charm here. And the secret date. I got the body, but I wanted the rune first. So I might need to. There's alright. Here's one here. Alright, let's Alright, he didn't notice anything because he or she over there is still sitting up. Pickpocket and then cut his face off. Let's see, where are the last one? Is here. Let's just grab him and stab him. And that should be
a clever way to control the common folk.
Ooh. Okay. So now
Shadows of the boy to fall upon
I
you.
do want to open up the fire handling treatment. On scent. That's no combination there. And no combination there. And locked from the what's locked from the outside? 7 strictures. Okay. Now where can I find the combination locked from the outside? What is what's locked from the outside? Oh,
Vice Overseer
take that
Liam
one.
Byrne.
outside.
Huh? What? Someone's been attacked! Help! Help me! Someone! Anyone! Murder! Call the Grand Guard! Guards! Someone! Someone! Protect me! I need assistance! Someone's not feeling well! I need help! That's not right! I don't want to die!
Why is that a thing? Alright. The combination to that locker is where? Okay. Alright. Anyways, that's it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed. This game is
What's going on? I don't like it. They're probably still around.
one of the most
Go unpunished.
fun games I've played on a long time.
Murder! Call the Grand Guard!
So
I need assistance!
I'm gonna end it here.
Someone's been attacked! If you think I'm the next one, I'll prove you wrong.
Stop coming here. Anyways, I will see you all tomorrow with another episode of
Damn heretics.
Let's see, is there any combination here? No. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do some research where I can find the combination to that locker.
Come out, wherever
and
you are.
I'll see you tomorrow. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, bye everybody.